Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to my dollhouse, and I pick an egg for you today just to see what might be happening in the coming weeks starting from today. So if you're watching this today, it's a timeless reading. If you're watching this today, it can be relevant for you for the next week or two, because I'm sensing there's something starting that will help you progress, and it may take a week or more to actually finalise and to see the end product. But that's okay because it's in the process, so it's coming. And your angels would like you to know what that is. So I'm going to pour us a cup of tea, and just to get the energy flowing, whatever beverage you would like to have. And you have two little eggs to choose from, the pink egg or the blue egg. Which one is calling you for the week ahead? Remembering it's timeless, so whenever you're watching is relevant to you. Number one, if you chose the little pink egg, let's have a look and see what might be coming through for you today for the next week or so, the opportunities perhaps. And there's a few charms in here as well. So I'm going to find out what the general energy is around you first, and then we'll get into your cards and crack open your egg. What is the energy around you? The King of Spades, which is the King of Swords. So if there's not a person, this person is rather very logical, straight to the point. Could be a boss, could be someone in authority, but they like to plan, and they like to see those plans fulfilled. So once they start something, they certainly like it completed. As a personality or a reference to what the energy is around you at the moment, it's all about thinking, planning, strategy. What you put into action needs to be carried on with an affirmative action. So whatever you're thinking about and planning, you will need to eventually put it into action, if that makes sense for you. Let's have a look at your aura, see what your aura is telling me, so I can know what part your chakras are playing in this situation. Wow, gorgeous colours. The blend of the heart and the throat. You're progressing to the stage now where you're going to voice what's on your mind and what's on your heart. The mind is the swords, the heart is the cups, the throat is actually voicing that emotion from the cups. So it's definitely voicing what is on your mind and within your heart at the moment. You can see the line there. It's like you've drawn a line in the sand, but the time now has come for you to reanalyze what's going on with you and the situation that you're facing at the moment, really clearly thinking about it, then making those plans from there. Here the sun is rising. A new dawn is about to approach and come into fruition for you. Let's have a look at some possibilities and then some tarot cards, shall we? The possibilities are quite a few here. There's the new dawn, the hope is about to rise. I had a dream about the moon last night, that it was rising. It was so close to the earth, and it's telling me that for that dream, it could be appropriate for you too, actually, that illusions are going to dissipate and clarity will stand in where emotion was stagnant perhaps, or not quite or overwhelming for you, and logic is going to take place of the insecurities and the uncertainties, so you can move into now and voice what it is that you are really hoping for and want in your life. There could be some work developments coming through here as well, whether or not this is about work or work will take some precedence over the coming week. But you have a chance for a fresh start. How brilliant is that? Some money perhaps is on its way to you. Not a great deal, but enough to satisfy the empty pocket syndrome that we all fall into sometimes, when there's just not enough coins jangling in our pockets. So there could be some extra money, a little bit of pocket money coming through for you, but enough to be satisfying. Oh dear, my goodness, a new leaf. So turning over a new leaf. So if there's something that you really want to change and you've been procrastinating because you've been overthinking it perhaps, the negative side of the swords is overthinking, perhaps it's time now to turn over a new leaf and begin again. It's going to bring about a lot of stability for you, this progress as you move forward, as you plan, as you energize yourself and bring in those changes. It'll bring about a lot of sense of stability in your life and in your environment. A gift is on its way to you. An unexpected gift. So make a wish. What would you like? And be prepared for a little bit of a wait. But once you make that wish, you have been heard. And your number will be called very soon. And you'll receive what it is that you've been hoping for, perhaps, or wanting in your life to help you on the next phase, the next step to where you're headed. Oh, the Knight of Wands comes through here. He takes the King of Swords ideas and runs with them, really puts them into action. So you've got the Knight of Wands here. A very new idea comes through here, but it's just in the planning stages, but a brand new idea is certainly on the horizon, but it's just very new, so treat it gently, nurture it. The idea perhaps is about to become a reality, but it's very new, so be gentle, care for it, nurture it, and it's going to bring you into a better position for yourself in whatever form that might be for you personally, however you want to feel settled, because the stability is there, but how does that relate to you personally? Okay, let's look at your charms. I'm excited. Oh, one more still in there. Can't leave that one behind. It might be the most important one, and I think it might be, because you are protected. You are being protected. Don't forget to go out and have some fun though, and come up for air every now and then. Come up for air every now and then. Don't forget to breathe. Initial C. That's right, isn't it? C. Take a look at the fine print. It's always important, even if you trust what's going on around you. Sometimes it's still very important to look at the fine print. Just so you know, you get a heads up. Destiny is playing a hand in this. Oh, I love this swan. It's a gentle, loving energy that comes through here, but it also comes through as unifying with someone that's really important to you. So there's someone really important that perhaps needs to be included in this coming week, but someone that you really care about. It's a soulmate kind of energy comes through here, or a very important person, be it a partner or workmate or son, daughter, family member, whatever that might be. Raw. This is about really letting people know what it is that you want and not being afraid to let them know. So when you start communicating, be very assured that you will be heard, because you will be loud enough for other people to hear you this time. So if you feel as though you haven't been heard enough, it's about to be the opposite, and you will be heard and you'll get your point across quite well. Don't need to shout, but just be very vocal and very confident in the way you express yourself in the coming weeks. And a man comes through here in spirit. Excuse me, in spirit. A man that's very comfortable, a man that you've cared about, you felt really comfortable in their company. Perhaps they've recently passed away, or you've been thinking about them just recently. They're coming through to say hi. Very relaxed man, very self-assured in some ways too, but very relaxed and very calm and centering. Is coming through here to say hi for you. So thank you. Number 1. Hope that was helpful for you. Number 2, if you chose the little blue egg, let's see what might be coming through for you in the week ahead. Let's have a look at the energy first, and then we'll go into, something's going to be taking you by surprise. Someone's thinking about you. The timing is, I've got a timing framework here too, so that's pretty good. Let's have a look at the energy around you first. Something to celebrate, and a visitor. No, take it from there. The Queen of Hearts. As a person, she's quite caring. She loves to love people. She's a bit of a mother hen sometimes. She's a carer. But sometimes she doesn't remember to care for herself. So today this is saying, care for yourself. Show yourself some self-love. Take yourself on a date perhaps. Or there could be an emotional connection with her. Some deep emotional need within you will come to the surface perhaps in the coming weeks. You will be focusing on something that is quite emotional to you. That could be a good emotion. Don't forget that. It could be a very positive emotion. It could be happiness, joy, contentment. Or memories come through here too with the Queen of Hearts or the Queen of Cups. She's a very... she draws on people's emotions too. So she can sometimes elicit unwanted emotion because she wants that felt within herself. So perhaps she might start a conversation that leads her to talking about her own emotions when in fact all you want to do is talk about yours. So you might need to compromise with someone in that regard next week, possibly. But let's have a look at your aura. Gorgeous colours. Your intuition is guiding you, and your intuition will allow you to seek through that emotional truth next week, because your emotions are running quite high. You can see this here, but your intuition is actually trying to bridge your emotions. So you'll be able to cope with whatever emotion turns up for you. in the coming days of the week when it progresses. So you'll be able to cope with it all, and your intellect will kick in, and you'll know exactly what to say, what to feel, and how to process everything that comes up for you, because there's a lot coming up for you, and something's going to take you by surprise. You're going to go, oh, what? But it's a good surprise. I like the surprise, and it's going to be a surprising message. So someone's going to tell you something, or you'll receive a letter, you'll open a text or an email or something else like that, and boom. What? How did that happen? And yeah, it's going to take you by surprise, and a good surprise. The kind of surprise that people do like, not knock you off your feet kind of surprises, where you sort of think, well, I didn't really want that, but it's certainly something that you're going to want. So dream big. Number 2, what is it that you want in your life? Dream big. Someone's been thinking about you, that you've been on someone's mind. You've been on somebody's mind. They've been thinking about you. They're probably quite a distance from you. I don't know how far away they are, but it looks like overseas probably, or another state. But they've been thinking about you. They might even come to visit, or something else like that, because there's a visitor about to knock on your door. And he's tipping his hat, so it's going to be a nice visit, a welcomed visit. So who might that be? Cause to celebrate. The cause to celebrate, because there's something that's been happening, and the timing is now right, and it will give you reason to celebrate. And I think it's coming in the change of season. So what is that? March. You'll see a definite indication that timing is working in your favour, and it's in a change of season. So about March, you'll notice something changing, and you'll notice something changing in your favour, and it will be a cause to celebrate. So that's pretty good. But who's your visitor? Ooh. Set out a nice little table with tea and cakes, because I think you haven't seen this person for a while, and they want the personal attention from you in whatever form that might be appropriate for you. So they're seeking your attention, they're seeking something from you, but it's something you'd be willing to give, I do believe. They might ask something of you, but I think they just want your attention for some reason. So that's coming through here. So whatever you've been nurturing, it's probably almost ready, because the timing is here. The timing, as mentioned, was here. It's probably the change in season, ready to be picked, and you can lay the foundation for a better future for yourself and perhaps somebody else. This could indicate a connection, a romantic connection. It could indicate family connections, but it's definitely building a foundation for the future, and it's going to bring about quite a happy change. Something like a wish fulfillment, kind of. It's very satisfied kind of feeling for you, because you're building on something that has the potential to be solid eventually. I mean, you're just laying the foundation now. You haven't laid the foundation yet, but you laid the posts to put in the foundation, you know what I mean? So it's about to be time to harvest. So that's what's happening for you. Let's have a look at your charms. I'll crack open your egg. I need to tell you that I found, they wanted, 3 little angels wanted to pop into your egg today, but I decided one would be sufficient to allow me to let you know that your guardian angels are on your side and are watching over you. 3 of them, mind you. But you've also got this one, protected. So it's 4. 4. There could also possibly be 4 people in spirit who are watching over you and guiding you, depending on what it is that you feel connected to. Transformation comes through here. Transformation. New start, new beginning. Make a wish. You have the wish box, so make a wish. A Libra comes through here. Libra. This was all over the place. Number 6, number 5, but now number 1. So I think the most important thing is here that there is one person that is important, and that's you. And what you do from now on needs to relate directly back to you, to bring in your happiness, to bring in your stability, to bring in your satisfaction. There are other people involved, of course there are, but the one priority at the moment is you. Definitely stability, growth. Family comes through here as well, but growth, stability, good luck. And remember, I said the most important person was you, and your initial is you. So you. But good luck is definitely on the horizon for you. Number 2. So I hope that was helpful for you. So thank you everyone for joining me today in my dollhouse. I hope that was interesting for you and relevant to your situation. Take what you need and leave the rest always. And until next time, so many blessings.